off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trust passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than I cut my stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheap. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you, my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many odds out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as a sin. You dream, though, you just gotta open your eyes.
It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway as joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. So the Texas Rangers were not the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now,
Johan
Johan
the afternoon for
Rojas.
Boston, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Strike one.
First pitch, 3:05.
And a bunt towards third. Arenado to first, in time. One out in the top of the first. Here's how the Red Sox line up on opening day. Chris, they're hoping for better in 2025 after some frustrations in recent years.
You got that right, Boog. They won the World Series in 2018, but then missed the playoffs in 5 of the next 6 seasons, and they haven't finished above 500 since 2021. But this is a legendary franchise, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them rebound this year.
Colt Heath at the plate now. That's ball one.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
3 balls.
One out, strike. Base is empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Austin Riley up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. Perkins sizing this one up. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Michael King.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning. I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Brian Reynolds here. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense. And thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. Ketel Marte, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Here's Keaton for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. DeGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Trey Turner gloves it, gets it to first, and quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Line drive and foul ball. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. And that quickly 2 away. This is Joey Bart. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
King back to work. Fought off foul. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Got him looking, and that's the first out.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
That just misses. Now 2-0.
Hey!
That one at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter is George Springer. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now up to the plate, Jacob deGrom. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Dominguez getting to start in left, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just missing inside. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time. Michael King up next for the Red Sox.
Number 36, Michael King.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and it's a 3-up. As we go to the last of the third, B-Ray coming to the plate now. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Bunts it in the air. He's safe. With a bunt single.
Center fielder, number 16.
Now here is Blake Perkins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Reynolds on at first, nobody out. In the air, center field, Rojas on his way over, hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
The batter, number 4.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Marte.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Trey Turner at the plate. And misses inside. And another ball.
2-0.
That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They limit the damage here. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. And here is Johan Rojas. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. And that is out of play. This one popped up. Arenado. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And next for the Red Sox, Colt Keith. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And Arenado makes the catch. So here's Riley now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Jason
Rangers.
Adam on the pitch here.
Number 40.
And we all know about his slider.
Jason
It's just filthy, man.
Adam.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM. I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shout out Kesey. LLB. I never told Mugga I live right across the street. The memory is deadly. I remembered your name, my sister crying for weeks. Way too many sacrifices built to the streets. I do this for y'all. I hate feeling pain when I want to speak where I'm from. I want to show the world in the way. I told her wait for the day, and today is the day. Now I'm ready for action. I'm finally done with the shade. I'm about to start this whole thing off with a bang, bang.
The batter now, Adolis Garcia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Riley at second with 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Red Sox lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley sizing it up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. So here's Darnell with one out. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Darnell.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at the
right
commitment to
fielder,
make the
6,
play down
Joel
on the ground from the knees. That's not just
Ranger.
arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. Rangers go down in order. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Joey Bart now. Struck out looking his first time. Fouled off. He was late. That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The Red Sox trailing by 2 here on opening day. To the right side, and it's through for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering is fouled back. Just outside. Now 1-2. To short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the pitcher, Jason Adam. King back to work. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
He swings and fouls one off. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Center fielder,
Next up
60.
for Texas, Blake Perkins. 1 for 2. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Oh, this is a good job. He puts the sac bunt down to the right side. Good execution, and he moves that runner up to second. That guy did his job right there.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Reynolds at second with 2 down. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers leave 1. They're up 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fights it off, he'll see another. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 36.
Michael King up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even snip the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Johan Rojas. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter get the barrel to it.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jason Adam done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
so they turn to their closer, Cade Smith.
Number 36.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Everybody looking when we passing, no. We just turn the strip into a fashion